What's good, boys? Why so nonchalant? I don't know. This is my default. I just be like that. You have issues with trading view? No. No issues. What's good, Noah? How are you? Are you trading today? I have an eval open up. None of my fundeds are. That's why is Nasdaq so high up? I think it just opened higher, brother. So trading saying they have some real time data. What? When will you trade NQ again? I'm gonna trade it today. 9:30 to 10. A weird gap in here. Got 50% of this. Extend that. Keep that there. Yeah, the CME had a problem. The data was gone, so we opened right back up at 8:30. So now we have this price action here. Alpha is scam. Why is Alpha a scam? What happened, bro? Everything is halted. I believe it's back up and running now. Otherwise, we wouldn't be seeing the candles print. Why was there no London session? What happened? The CME. It was CME. Believe it or not, it was not Project X this time. It was the actual futures data. For your evals, you trade with mini or micro? Uh, I risk anywhere from 500 to 1,000. Speaking of evals, let me go get one. Let me go get one. Um, is the best alpha account the best one is advanced. Personally, I use the standard because like my goal from alpha is not to build a crazy buffer and now maybe I will, but my main goal with alpha futures is to just get easy payouts, right? And with the standard, I can do that very easily. So that's what I use, the standard. Speaking of alpha, I'm gonna quickly see if I can pay out. How much you risk in one trade? Depends what account. You talking about a 50K? Yep, today is payout day. Gonna request it right now. Good, Toffee. Feeling good right now. Feeling great right now. Currently requesting my payout. And now I have no accounts to trade with. I'll go get a top step account or something. Um, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna trade on my I got an eval. I'm not gonna be trading my fundeds today. Um, I'll sit here. We'll tape read. Market's open at 9:30. It closes early today. It is Black Friday. I'll be honest. Today's price action is not gonna be the best. How much can you withdraw on standard? The maximum was 15,000. You have 2023 mentorship notes? I do, but I haven't shared them with people yet. They're kind of exclusive. A little bit too OP, in my opinion. Also, I don't want to take away from the actual like the notes from 2023 are like you gotta they're from like his words. It's not like you gotta like yo, I want you to be there, take advantage of, not just yo, Gaddy, you aware there's a 30% discount going on Alpha Futures today? Yes, thank you. I am aware. I do have three accounts, so I can't get an account anyways. But listen, we're doing a giveaway today. That's one. We're doing a giveaway today. We'll give away two Alpha Futures accounts today. Code users, 30% off right now. Take advantage while you can. Um, yeah, that's it. It's 30% off, man. Take advantage. Black Friday. It doesn't get cheaper than this. Yeah, man. Take advantage. Listen, the real like the best way to go about it, like I'll be honest, the best way to go about it is you get the evals and you take advantage of the discount and I'm not gonna say full port, but you gotta take advantage of the discount. So because listen, it's gonna take you however many times it's gonna take you anyway. If it's gonna take you three times, you might as well take three times in the discount. You know, you can take one trade like one account for 2 weeks three times, or you can just try to pass it in 2 or 3 days three times. Have a day off and go enjoy the day. Markets busting and closing early. Ain't no one got data for that. No, you're right. No one has experience trading post CME halt, post Black Friday. It's definitely gonna be a difficult or a new experience. That's why you want to be here and watch it. Is there a discount on Alpha? There's 30% off. Yes. What's your opinion? Market is chopped. Yeah, you're right. Um, Nothing much more to say than that. You're right. Why has PA been so bad? I don't think it's been so bad, but yesterday and today, well, they're holidays, so um, so sad, guys. I made it. What's good, Ryan? Oh, you talk. I didn't realize you were talking to me, Ryan. I thought you were talking to Toffee. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. Trying to prep the financials for a New York trip. Just to make sure I can make the most out of it. New York in December time is no joke. How much you pay for the trade copier? It's about 50 a month, I think. Don't quote me on that. Could be a little bit more or less. I think it's around. Yo, I'll send you pictures, Ryan. Trust, bro. You going with your boys? Oh, let's go. Your girl's not going? I'm never gonna have a boy trip. My girl's coming, bro. Yeah. All right, I got an eval open up for you guys. Like, we'll see if we can get. It's a top step account, so we need 1,500. I haven't been trading with Apex Toffee. It's been a while since the mishap. I'm using Alpha, take profit. I guess I'm funded next payouts. Currently, no accounts with them either. Mm. It lets you get an account. Usually, if the country's restricted, they don't even let you get an account. What eval do you recommend? Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it doesn't get better than this. If you have zero payouts or like one payout, you're still working on your confidence. You gotta get Alpha Future Zero. It's the cheapest. Like you're not gonna make the most. You're not gonna retire with the Alpha Future Zero. I'm probably not gonna retire in profit anyways, but Alpha Future Zero is just such good like return on your investment. Like you're gonna spend $70 on an account. You guys know what that means? $70. That means you'd have to fail 10. If you can just get a $700 payout, let's say, that's not much. That's very, very easy. You would have to fail 10 times. Even if you're a terrible trader, I'm sure you can get a payout in 10 tries. You have 10 tries and you're break even. If you can do it in 5 tries, you 2x your money. That's like it's that easy. Um, Good shit, Arjun. Nice, bro. Proud of you, man. I don't know that you have to. I would ask for a refund. Just ask them. I hate evals, Ryan. I hate them. I might just get chat to trade my evals for me. Bias today? Yeah, there's no bias, bro. We're gonna be neutral. The buy side's in play, the sell side's in play. Both sides are in play today, in my opinion. What about if I'm in a trade I took yesterday? I have no idea. I trade NQ. Should I just stay out today? I'm personally not trading my funded account or my live account. I don't know if that answers your question. I have an eval open because I'm here to, I don't know, kind of be a little bit entertaining. Also with an eval. We'll see how that goes. Yo, TBT finesse my app didn't read the change on the pro account. I mean that. Always good to change. Toffee, I don't think I want to scale with Apex. I think I want to scale with Take Profit Trader because I realized something. With Take Profit Trader, once you get the buffer, it's basically a live account. Like there's no consistency, there's no rules, there's no 30% whatever. It's just don't trade news. So that's where I'm gonna probably trade my best. If I can get Take Profit lives or buffer, daily payouts, like you full control. That's my goal. So I want to scale with Take Profit Trader. You can have 5 accounts, but yo, Toffee, listen. Yeah, listen. I don't like their rules. I'm telling you right now. I'm not here promoting Take Profit rules. I don't think it's not a good account to work with. But to scale with, I think it's a really good prop firm because once you get buffer, you can get daily payouts, which is kind of crazy. But it's not even that. That's not even the goal. My goal is to go live with them because all it takes is 5 payouts. So if you get 5 payouts with Take Profit Trader, you can move to live. And on live account, you can do whatever you want. And you can get a requested payout every day. So you can literally make money every single day of the week, request, and then next week you're live, for example, like the best case scenario. So that's my goal. I'm going to go try to go live with them, and we'll see how that goes. Because listen, Apex, I just can't. The Apex evals, I can't. Take Profit Trader has live trailing, but at least it's in the funded stage. So, the eval you can still pass relatively easily. And once you get the buffer, obviously it's gone, and there's no consistency rule. So you can literally get live with Take Profit Trader, no consistency rule, no payout cap. Like you're set. You're literally set for life. 5 days is rough, but what you can do is just make 1490, and then like just flip a micro for 3 days. That's what I did. It worked. My dashboard's working, or at least it was like 5 minutes ago. Right, market opens up here in 30 seconds. We're talking about Take Profit Trader. If you have 2 prop firm live accounts, you need to buy professional live data. You don't have to buy live data. Is there any holiday today, or are we expecting a fine PA? Why are you trading today? I have an eval open. Why am I trading today? I don't know. Trying to get 1500 on this eval, I guess. That's why. Also for entertainment purposes. Does Alpha Futures have a withdrawal fee? No. The Alpha Futures dashboard is working. Yeah, they have 30. Okay. The discount for Alpha Futures is 30% off until Sunday. 30% off all the accounts. So the standard account is like $50. The zero account is $70, and the advanced, I don't know how much the advanced is. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even look at that shit. But it's a really good account if you want to go for a max payout. Funding ticks, they're a good cheap option. That's all I know about them. I know they're not like awful, and I know they're pretty cheap. So no, TopStep doesn't do zero accounts $55. Yo, zero accounts $55 right now? Are you serious? Really? Nah, no way. Buffer is 2000 for Take Profit. Why choose standard over advanced? The reason I like the standard, I'll be honest, is because the evals are cheaper, and for my goals with Alpha Futures, I don't want the advanced. If I was gonna scale with Alpha, I would do listen. My goal with Alpha Futures is to get easy payouts. I don't need a buffer. I don't need a certain amount of wins. I just need some money coming in every 2 weeks or every month, ideally. That's it. That's all I want from Alpha Futures. There are other firms that if I want to get big payouts or scale or go for There are other firms that I prefer to do that with. It's not that Alpha Futures is bad for that. They have 15K max payout. It's probably one of the best firms to scale with. However, there's no other firm that I can just take easy money out of. So I want Alpha Futures to be my easy money firm, and I'll, like I said, use that money to stay profitable and scale with other firms. That's how I like. As of right now, I think that's the best plan. The quickest way, genuine. Okay, do you want the quickest, like in the shortest amount of time, or do you want the easiest, like with the least amount of trading? I don't know how Alpha's making money. I actually don't know. I'm so sad about what I'm eating because I was making grilled cheese and I burnt it. Then I had 2 minutes, so I just slapped some cheese and cucumber into this crusty ass piece of bread, and it's hard as shit. With Alpha, you can get payout either weekly or every 2 weeks. Depends on the account. I have an eval today, so if I see something, I'll take it. But scale meaning like go for larger payouts, like build a buffer, get like make money and use that money to make more money. That's what I mean by scale. Scrape out. It's too late for that, but that shit has been in the trash like 10 minutes. This is Nasdaq futures. If I lose my first trade today, then have 100%. They haven't changed it. First of all, there's not one algo. There's many algorithms. Second of all, how can you change the power of three? It literally does not make sense. It's impossible. Every candle discount is around the opening price. Unless they start changing where candles open, like, which is not possible, they literally can't change it. What's the best way to get payout for Alpha Zero? Okay, the easiest payout. I'm gonna put you guys on the easiest payout. I'm gonna tell you step by step exactly what to do. I'm gonna even tell you how you can guaranteed be profitable. I'm gonna tell you. I'm not joking. I swear to God, I'm not even. I'm not joking. I'm not trying to milk you. I'm gonna tell you straight up what it is. In the meantime, we'll simply just tape read the price run to the buy side from this from the fair value gap here, and then yeah, again, there's not much to trade here. I'll be honest. There's a first presentation right here, but maybe buy side and then return to the range, or we keep expanding. Okay, I'm not even joking. I'm not talking about retirement money. I'm not talking about in crazy money. I'm talking about easy money. Easy, easy, easy money. Yes, Will, you're correct. Super simple, easy money and return on investment. Okay, one. Step one, I'll tell you guys. I want to see this take the buy side and come back into the range. I don't want to see one-sided expansion today. I'm expecting a range day. Yes, Black Friday sales 30%. So first thing you're gonna do is Alpha Future Zero plan, and I'll explain why. It's $70 all in. It's $70 all in. Appreciate you for reading the book. Yeah, the lows look clean. The lows look clean. Like I said, today for me, buy side and sell side are both open. So I personally want to see a run to sell side, and we should have opening range gap lower as well. And this is liquidity void, right? This is a real liquidity void. There was no trading here. So if we could see that put in with a body, I know we filled it in here, but it's a real liquidity void. And it's not balanced yet. It's been repriced to, but I believe ICT would not qualify this with balance. Anyways, step one, Alpha Future Zero plan, okay? The reason you're going to get this one is because it's the cheapest. That's it. You're not at a place where you can spend a lot of money yet. So this is the easiest one, okay? Then goes all in. To pass eval, this is what you're going to do. You're going to risk $1,000 to pass. You can pass in 1 day. Now, when you risk 1,000, okay, you can pass in 1 day. It sounds crazy, but listen, I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to just stay with me. Stay with me, okay? Now, one, just because you risk 1,000, doesn't mean you have to lose 1,000 on the trade. You can always cut your risk. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you don't have to aim for 3K. You can aim for anywhere from 1.5 to 3K. Because you don't have to pass in one trade, right? You can pass in 1 day. You can take one trade for 1.5R and then a second trade for 1.5R. Okay? But your goal is to pass in 1 to 2 days. Okay? If you want to risk 500 and be a little bit safer, sure. But I'm going to tell you why it literally doesn't matter. Okay? I'm going to tell you why it does not matter with this strategy. This is like if you have no money. Like you're not making any money from prop firms. It does not get easier than this. Okay? Let's say you took, you just traded poorly. You passed in 5 attempts. 5 attempts, so you spent $350. Okay? Yes, you spent $350. Okay, that's not that bad. That may look really bad because I blew my account 5 times. Okay, you only spent $350. That's 2 winning days. You're fine. You're good. You don't have to stress if it took you 5 times to pass. Now, ideally, you don't pass. I think like passing 1 and 3 is pretty solid. But if it took you 5 times, it took you 5 times. Now, if you're gonna not pass, like 10 is the max. Because even if it took you 10 attempts, 10 attempts is $700. So even if it took you 10 attempts, it's still not that bad. But if it's gonna take you that long, it's gonna be pretty. You gotta probably work on your stuff. Like you're full porting too much. You're not taking quality trades. Just because you're over risking on the eval doesn't mean you get to take terrible trades. You still got to take really good trades. Partial, make it trade well. You still got to trade well. Anyways, now it's simple. What you're gonna do, you're either gonna risk 150 to make 200, or risk 200 to make 200. That's it. You're not gonna aim for more than this. There's no activation fee on this account. You can see we took the buy side and we're breaking down. So this is not a bad eval trade. I'm not gonna take it on my eval because I'm a little bit distracted. But let's just say something like this. 1.7R, risk 1K to make 1.5. You could do that. You only need 1.5R, so let's say you did this. Risk 1K to make 1.5. This would be an example of risking 1K to make 1.5, right? Super simple, easy trade. Just follow the displacement, buy side, target, sell side. Okay. This is it. So listen, this is pretty much guaranteed profitability. I know for a fact that if you do this, say you pass in 5 attempts, if you can't pass in 5, go back to backtesting and practice a little bit more. You only lost $350 on evals. On the funded stage, you're going to risk anywhere from 100 to 150, or sorry, 100, and you're going to aim for 1 to 2R, $200 target. That's it. You're not going to aim for any more than that. Okay? This looks like it'll probably play out really quickly. And that's it. And once we get 5 days, 5 days equals payout. That's it. It's that simple. It'll only be, now I'll be honest, it's only going to be $500 payout. But you can scale with this. 3 accounts. 100Ks eventually, etc. Very nice tape read. It's not bullish or bearish. It's neutral. The sell side there. That was our target. There it is right there. Hit. This is it right here. Someone said, what's the easiest way to stay profitable with prop firms? And when I say profitable, I don't mean consistently destroying the markets. I mean simply the money you spent versus the money you put in. Okay? That's it. That's all I'm saying. And this is how you do it right here. You get cheap accounts that are on sale, 30% off. you can fail 5 times. Listen, I know $350 may seem like a lot for some of you, especially if you're in one of those countries where the U.S. dollar takes a toll. I know, I get you, I totally get you, but you have to keep in mind, 5 attempts is only 350. One payout, the easiest payout. I know for a fact that you guys can risk 200 for 1R. Super simple. You can risk 100 for 2R. You can risk 150 for 1.5R. But you're not going to go for more than 2. In my opinion, that's a little bit too, I'm not going to say too difficult, but keep it as simple as possible. This is the only firm you can do this with. And keep in mind, once you do this, you do not blow the account. You have $1,500 drawdown left. So who's to say that you can't do this again the next week? And all of a sudden you're making way more. This is just the first week. This is just your first payout. This is the only prop firm that you're going to keep the account after you do this method. If you do this on Funded Next, the account's gone. You blow the account because you took out all the money you made. Not with Alpha Futures. You're going to keep the account. You have $1,500 left on the account. You can keep doing this method. You can do this every single week if you wanted to, right? You can take a trade every single day. If you lose, you leave, you come back the next day. One trade a day. You're going to aim for $200 target every single day. You're not going to aim for a single dollar more. If you want to do that, Demetrius, I'm going to be honest, it's not the worst idea. If you wanted to, it's not the worst idea, but it's not really going to make you a better trader. So you also have to keep in mind, what's your long-term goals? If your goal is just to continuously get payouts with Alpha Futures 0, okay, that's not a bad idea. I'm sure you can make some sort of system where you just kind of follow the momentum and aim for $200. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I used to pass evals like that. Even sometimes nowadays, I just see it going down aggressively. I'm gonna hop in here 5 minutes and hope for $1,500, and that's it. You can do that, but you just have to ask yourself, what kind of goals are you aiming for? Like, do you want to be a good trader, or do you want to just request Alpha 0 payouts every week? It's up to you. This is as easy as it gets. What other platforms? Okay, if you can't do this on Alpha Futures, the next best option would probably be Funded Next. The reason Funded Next is I don't even know if that's. Is there any other firm that doesn't set? I wouldn't do it with any other firm. If you're gonna do another firm, I would just trade normally. Try to get a buffer, because Alpha Futures. The reason this is so good is because, let's say you did it one time on the account and then you blew the account. You're still profitable. You have money left over to get more accounts. The issue is, you can easily get multiple payouts with this method, on the same account. My Funded Futures is good, but they also set the maximum loss limit to 0 after payout, right? What firms are not banned in your country, Andre? The max loss limit is always there. The discount's there until Sunday. Yes, we can talk about trading now. But I will answer questions. For the person asking about my Funded Futures, when you request a payout, your maximum loss limit gets set to 0. So that simply just means if you make $1,000 and request 1,000, your account's blown. On Alpha Futures, your account would not be blown. You still have it. The discount's available till Sunday. You see this volume imbalance? I want to see price respect that and move lower towards. I want to see another run. So this volume imbalance, I think that's good stuff. I would choose Funded Next, Andre. Their payouts are just as easy as Alpha. The only difference is you don't get to keep the account, but it's still really easy payouts. The max payout's 1,500 on Alpha Zero. But if you're gonna go for max payouts, why don't you take it? I only have an eval. It's not a big deal for me. That is bad. Apex is good. Apex is hard to get payouts on. No need for buffer on Alpha. No, sir. Is it a must have an account with Tradeovate so I can trade? No, you don't need Tradeovate. You don't have to open an account with Tradeovate. They're gonna give you an account. You don't have to do it yourself. Yeah, that's the beauty in tape reading, JD. No risk, no motion, just straight logic. Buy side, liquidity void, org, sell side, range day bias. You know, all that stuff plays together. Do you use Project X with anything? I use Project X with all my firms, Alpha and Top Step. You think it will hit the thing FAG and go lower? Is that right there? Yeah, that's possible. Possible. I wouldn't try to determine if it's going to hold or not. I would just see if it gives you a protraction model after. I hate Tradeovate. It's like 10 years out. I would not. Yeah, if you're using Tradeovate, don't trade on Tradeovate. 50K standard or 150K standard? Well, 150K is better, obviously. Right? And you earn on top step? What do you mean you earn on top step? What does that mean? Inside the 3 minute gap. Top step blew 5 of my accounts. Top step's been having a lot of issues recently. I ain't gonna lie. Does it pay in crypto or to bank directly? I got banned by Rise. For which firm? Is it possible to copy with Tradeovate through TradingView? Yes, but you need a third copy, a third-party copier. You can't do it yourself. You trading Alpha right now? No. My Alpha futures accounts are currently waiting for a payout. If Project X is not offered in my country, which other platform can I use? Which prop firm? You gotta ask me which prop firm. Depends on preference, really. So we're in optimal trade entry here. We're in optimal trade entry. OTE. Thing is, we've already taken out sell side, so there's no real target. There's no real target, but this is premium, so if it starts to displace lower, you can maybe trust it. Tell us more about Funded X. It's just 40% consistency. That's it. It's pretty simple. No, I didn't take the. I'm not trading my funded accounts or my live account today. I didn't even take it on the eval. I was kind of busy. We can look for another trade for eval. Maybe if we displace aggressively. I wouldn't do that, Dakota. I would do like a couple micros, 4 or 5 maybe. If you go too many, it's gonna like guarantee you get blown. You have a video explaining your model on YouTube. It's all there. How many Americans use on your fundeds? Depends. Micro and Nasdaq, anywhere from like 2 to 3. And sometimes I build up the position. Micros and minis. I'm gonna be honest. You gotta ask ChatGPT that question. Apex has consistency rule. Yes. You can use Tradeovate. You can use Tradeovate with Alan. I think your name is Alan. You can use Tradeovate with Funded Next. So I want to see a body overlap here, close back below the yellow box, and inverse this. Could take that as an eval short, 5 minis. It touches this and then goes lower, the blue box bottom. I'll short it. Five R. I would just go break even here, to be honest. That was TP. That's it. 1500. That easy. Off the immediate rebalance. I don't have many more evals. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I get another one. Just keep scalping the shit out of this. I don't think I want to get another one. Anyways, we'll finish this one off on Monday. This top set, you gotta pass in 2 days. I anticipate a lower low. Personally, I think we get a lower low just because this, like, a little bit uneventful. Like, we didn't really run the lows. We just put a little wick. I want to see a run, some sort of run. But again, it could just stay choppy. You can see there's still logic being applied. Buy side taken. Displacement all the way down. Take out sell side. Opening range gap. We retrace to optimal trade entry. Fair value gap. The bodies respect. We break down. Immediate rebalance right there. Called that out. By the way, this 50% level, that's the daily bearish fair value gap. So all of this is inside a daily bearish fair value gap. Immediate rebalance. Run lower to where? Low hanging fruit. That's the volume imbalance. That's where I close the trade. Simple stuff. You don't have to aim for the sell side to take a winning trade on an eval, for example. Something as simple as that. Target the volume imbalance. Target the fair value gap right here. Simple stuff. Let's apply the logic to low-hanging fruit objectives. So you think shorts are the move? It's not that I think shorts are the move. It could still make a higher high. I just personally think we'll get another attempt down here. I want to see it stay range bound, The idea is simple. If we go up, I want to see down. If we go down, I want to see up. That's the narrative for today, in my opinion. What happened in London and Asia? There was no trading. CME had a break. Gaddie, what's the code for 30% off? If you want 30% off Alpha Futures, you can use my code, Gaddie. The good thing about using my code, well, besides it supporting me, obviously, but I'm running a giveaway. Oh shit, today's giveaway day. Hold on, let me work on that. We're going to give away 2 accounts today. And then we'll give 3 accounts on Sunday. If you use my code, I'll add you into the giveaway. If you message me on Discord, I'm gonna check my messages right now. I'll add you into the giveaway as well. And then we'll roll some giveaway winners. And yo, listen, on Sunday, I'm giving you guys cash. Someone's gonna win anywhere from $100 to like $200 cash on Sunday. If you're in the free Discord, my Discord's free. I'm genuinely just trying to give you guys some money, man. Sunday. So be in the Discord. Take my money. It's free. I get genuinely I don't get anything from it besides just the enjoyment of watching you guys compete against something. I don't know. The Discord's in the bio if you want to join. I think we'll do either poker tournament or chart champs. I don't want to leak my messages, but if you use my code on Alpha Futures this month, please message me now, so that I can add you into the giveaway. Coming back to 50% of the daily CIBI. This old inversion fair value gap, this old bearish fair value gap right here. leave this up here for this is the easiest profitable strategy. And again, by profitable, I don't mean consistently killing the markets. By profitable, I mean money spent on evals versus payout. Okay, let me respond to you guys. Okay, first I don't know, Bailey, I'm sure you're in here. I'm gonna add you into the giveaway, but I will help you. I'll help you with your question later. I just gotta finalize the giveaway list. Do 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 do. Alright, Chris. You should code multiple times. How many times, bro? I'll add you 3 times, bro. If you use my code, message me your name, first name, and how many times you use my code. We'll roll these giveaway winners now, like after I finish this list. A lot of you guys like try to justify to me like, I know it's my 3rd time. You guys don't have to feel. What, you guys think I pass every single eval first time? I don't do that shit. You want to take advantage of a discount? Again, 5 times, 10 times, that's normal. If you're going past 10, okay. If you haven't gotten any payouts and you're going past 10, you need to sit down and reconsider everything. You're probably not like going about it the right way, is what I'm trying to say. Um, but you don't have to feel bad. Like I said, even if you use it 5 times, you're only spending $350, right? That's not that bad. That's easily profitable. Even 5 times. Now imagine you can do it in 3. You're like making 2x your investment every single time, right? I got you, Noah. Appreciate you. Phil, I got you. Just gotta add these guys. One sec, guys. I can't see your messages. So there we respected 50% of the fair value gap plus the daily SIBI plus the optimal trade entry plus the premium array plus the inversion fair value gap displacement, inverting this entire range. Now it looks like we're going to take that low. That could have been another 1.5 R scalp, right? You see, there's a lot of opportunities to just make 1.5 R, 1 R. This one's only 1.2 actually, but say you targeted the bottom of the orange gap, 1.3. You could try to squeeze out 1.5, the bottom of this volume imbalance. Low hanging fruit. That's the way you want to do it for evals. Yeah, you guys don't have to like explain to me how many accounts and why. Just let me, Daddy, 3 accounts. I use your code. My name's Ben. I got you, bro. 3 times. Now, if you're going out of control and you feel a little bit guilty, okay, that's a different story. In fact, if you ever want to talk about that, we can talk about it. I'm here to help you guys too, you know. Stop spamming it. Please don't spam. What's up, Dubai? That's you? Nice. Yeah, don't feel bad, bro. Listen, I don't pass my accounts first try, not always second try. Sometimes it takes me 4 or 5 tries too. Sometimes you go in tilt with evals, you know? They're frustrating. I ain't gonna lie. Evals are pretty annoying to trade. The only difference is like I know I'm gonna get paid, you know? And I know it's gonna be a lot more retracement here into this wick. I'd want to see that get respected. If we don't and we make a higher high, it's real sloppy. ES might want to go up all the way to 937, put an SMT, and then move lower. Do, 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 do. Um, Damn, I got a lot of messages. Stock market should be open today. It's loose. If you guys don't know, I released my ebook in the Discord for free. It's just about my models, my system, my risk management stuff, my mindset, the mindset I try to keep while I'm trading. If you want that book, it's for free in my Discord. It doesn't really matter to me if you use it. But if you want that information for yourself, it's there. All right, I'm almost done with the giveaway setup. Just give me one more sec. Do, 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 do. 30% off until Sunday. 1, 2, 3, 4. After Sunday, I don't know. They might have a Monday discount for Cyber Monday, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me. So assume it's going to be done Friday. How do I verify my alpha features on your code? You can just send me your name and how many accounts you got. As long as it was in November, you're eligible for this personal giveaway with the grant. You like it so far, Noah? Yeah. The first half's pretty good, and then the ending is pretty good. It's my favorite part. Appreciate you. PNFS, I got you. All right, we're almost done, guys. This suspension block, 10 a.m. idea. So we'll do 2 winners today, 3 winners. It really is all psychology, man. Eventually, listen, all of you guys, if you keep trading, you'll realize that you keep chasing the technicals. That's not going to get you anywhere. It's not about the technicals. Listen, if you missed this giveaway, there's going to be, again, I'm going to give away 3 accounts on Sunday as well. So if you can't get an account right now, not the worst. If you want to be part of the giveaway, I mean. 5 winners in total for November. And maybe I'll add 2 more. We'll see. Maybe, but maybe not. I don't know. J. Roan. I saw you in the chat, right? J. Roan. Yes. Appreciate you. KT. Okay, that's it. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying before we roll. So you can see we start moving lower past this gap here. Where do I find the code for 30%? The code is Gatie. This is my name. I also get I get 10% commission every time someone uses my code. So if you spend 50 bucks, I get $5. What the fuck did I just write? I can't even. Did you apply $99? No, right now it's $70 with 30% off, and it's not per month. It's per month until you pass. So as long as you pass within 1 month, you only have to pay once, $70. How do we use your code without you getting commission? I think I'm gonna get commission if you use my code. You can use someone else's code if you want. How to enter the giveaway? Uh, DM me if you use my code. There we take the low. So even that 1.5R scalp idea played. Even this one we talked about with the stop. Oh no, I guess this one you would have been stopped out right there. So that one would have failed. What's the significance of the FEG? Just an imbalance. Are you trading today? I took 1 trade on eval, and I don't have another account to trade. I'm gonna be honest. So we're just gonna sit here and tape retrade that I would take on eval only because I wouldn't be trading today on my actual accounts. You can short this fair value gap, stop loss at the high. Say you entered somewhere here, stop loss at the high. 1.5 R. I'll probably just look for 1 R at this low, 1.2. Or you can just aim for 1.2, aim for 1.5, but then you break even at this low. Shorting inside that fair value gap. That's another trade you could take on eval. If something else forms, we'll see. Took this on the Nasdaq. Is that valid? Let me know. Yeah, this is a good short. A couple good shorts opportunities in here. How many entries? There's currently 160. Got a question on Alpha Futures and Tradeovate. Can you trade it on TradingView? Yes, you can, brother. You took the first short? Yeah, the first short is probably the best one because the sell side was still open, right? Recommend trade copy or trade sinker? I like trade copy. It's really good. Believe it or not, this month is not bad because you have a 3% chance, technically, because there's 5 accounts. I'll try to do like a lot of accounts maybe next month. You going out for Black Friday? Nah, bro. I actually plan to backtest. I want to make another backtest series on YouTube. Did anyone here watch my 2 years backtesting on YouTube? Yep, that's exactly what you can do, Demetrius. Connect Tradeovate as a broker on TradingView. Yep. I have Take Profit Trader and Apex codes as well. I just don't really promote them. Take Profit Trader I actually use. I do use Apex too. I did get a payout with Apex. But I don't know, guys. Something about Apex, I just can't seem to be consistent with them. I don't know if it's the live trailing drawdown. I don't know if it's the fact that you have to build a buffer. I don't know if it's the fact the accounts are just so cheap. I just can't seem to do it. I got 3 requests on Discord named GatieTrades. Yeah, those are fake accounts. Sorry. Banger series. I'm going to make another series with my updated trading system and my new kind of look on capital preservation. You know, like I think I took too many trades in that trading backtest series. So I'm going to do another one, super locked in. I'm going to use dollar index, the minis, super patient. I'm going to make every single episode 1 week. That way I'm like super locked in. Because sometimes I would do 2 weeks or 3 weeks in a row. And I know I would kind of get sloppy at the end. But if I just take the series slow 1 week every single time, I think it'll be very, very insightful for me and other people. Not trading my accounts today, no. Evaluation accounts basically pass the test to get funded. I appreciate you, yeah, exactly. Gaddy, quick, 150K or standard or 100K zero. Do you have any payouts yet, Amir? 3%, that's really always get you. Are you going to stop streaming after day 100? No, we're going to keep going. I would go with, listen, 100K zero, if you got multiple. Okay, if you've gotten multiple, you trust yourself. Your 150K standard, that's the goated, like, yo, you can genuinely make easily, I'm not even joking, easily like 5 to 10K a month with 150K standard. Like, that's goated. I'm gonna get it as soon as I blow these accounts, my Alpha Futures accounts. That's my plan. You can genuinely make so much money with the 150K standard. These days have been going by quickly, I know. You spend like so much time backtesting and everything, and all of a sudden you're like, holy shit, I've been trading for 6 months, you know? It's the day. Okay, for everyone so confused about why price action looks like this, it's Black Friday. The market closes early. CME shut down. It's the end of the week. Yesterday was a bank holiday. And we have Cyber Monday on Monday. And it's the end of the month. It's obviously going to be a bad day. That's why I'm not trading my actual accounts. Market closed at 1 p.m. today. 50K, 100K, 150K. Which one is the best? On Alpha Futures, there is no bet. Like, obviously, 150K is the best. But on alpha futures, in terms of the drawdown to pass ratio, it's all the same. Yeah, I have TradingView subscription. No, I'm not stopping at 800. We're gonna keep going. I was going to stop, but there's more I want to accomplish, so we're not gonna stop until I can accomplish some more things. I don't want to talk about what exactly it is because it's gonna add pressure to me, but just know I got more stuff to do on live stream with you guys. So, is there a holiday on Monday? It's not a holiday, I don't think. Let me double check that information though. Tradeify, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why people like Tradeify. I feel like Apex is pretty much the same as Tradeify, but you have 20 accounts. Is there something about Tradeify that I don't know? Any crazy prop firm deals? No, it's only 3 accounts max for now, Andy. I believe my future is 50% off their pro account. Yeah, if you want to get like a Deezer, like I'm gonna say a Deezer, like the My Fund Futures has a pro account that's like a big. It's like the advanced account on Alpha Futures. If you want one of those accounts, it's like $200. Try that. Otherwise, I would just do 30% off. Are you doing calls? No. What happened to gold? What happened to gold? Nothing happened to gold. What are your thoughts on Apex? One of the best firms to scale with, and they're good for beginners too because it's cheap, but the payouts are easy. Best Apex accounts, 50Ks or 250Ks. Or 150 is good as well, but the best in terms of like the best risk to reward, it's 50. I'm willing to spend 150 no fees. Anthony, you can get a $70 Alpha Zero account. You can get 2 of them. So even if you don't pass it first try, you can get another one, pass it second try. I would do this method for you. If you have $150 to spend only, I would do this method. Yeah, I can check your trade, bro. In terms of times of payouts or in terms of payouts. If you have 3 standard, I can't trade one of the zeros if passed. I think so. Yeah, I wouldn't. Just be careful. 100K good? No. What's the current discount? Feel like it's worth it. It's 30% off Alpha Futures right now. Yeah. You still? This trade, do I still think it's following through? No, not anymore. No. Like I said, there was a scenario we had in play. I'm not saying I predicted this, but yeah, sometimes I do multiple. No activation fee. No activation fee, Anthony. There's likely to be an SMT here. So if you can survive that, which I don't know if you will, it may break down again lower. It also may not go lower. We may just stay like this, right? This is just eval tape reads. Like this isn't like, yo, this is a great fair value gap trade. No, there's nothing good about this at all. The best trade was here. The second best trade was here. Obviously it's hindsight, but you could also buy this fair value gap after the sell side, target 1.5 R, right? We never talked about the long idea. If you guys remember, I did say though, it's gonna move likely back into the range. If you targeted this, that's 1R, just easy low hanging fruit. Like let me show you guys how easy 1R is. Okay, let's put into perspective here. So you see a crazy displacement and a nice bearish fair value gap. Okay, or let's just say this: we took out sell side, displaced aggressively. You enter somewhere on this candle. So let's say you entered on this candle, it retraced a little bit. You bought it. You put your stop loss all the way at the high. 1R, so easy. That's the easiest. Like, look how easy that 1R is. Let's take another example. We took sell side here, bullish fair value gap. Okay, buy it, aim for 1R. Buy the fair value gap, stop loss at this candle's low. Buy it 1R. You literally get 1R in like that's the easiest 1R ever. That's 1.2R. Okay, now we entered the bearish fair value gap here and we broke down. Okay, sell it. This inversion fair value, or even if you sold it all the way. Okay, if you sold all the way here, that's not the best entry. You got to get it somewhere in here, right? But even if you did this, your stop has to go here. You got 0.5, so maybe it's a break even. I'm just saying, like, when you're trading evals, these are the kind of trades you want to go for. Don't just enter 5 minis and hope and dream. have some logic behind it where you can expect a very nice, quick, easy move for 1 to 1.5R. Yeah, this price actions. I mean, this is what you expect, though, right? It's not like this is, wow, what is this price action? This is all anticipated. It would be weird if it wasn't doing this. I go back to work on Mondays. Any advice for after trade Asia? Keep out your new day opening gap marked out. Oh my god, you cut the 150K standard? You're gonna love that account, yeah. Let me know how you work on it too. Because I want to get one. Well, I want to get three, but. Alright, let's do this giveaway. Um. Okay, let's do a giveaway. And then, listen, if you guys are not in the free Discord, you gotta come in. Because I'm gonna give away cash on Sunday. How many zero accounts can you get? Three. You can get 3 accounts. For now. I think eventually it'll be 5. I don't know if I'm even supposed to be saying that. I mean, they never told me that, but I know they did a poll in their Discord and they were like, I bet we'll work on it. So I think the goal is gonna be 5. If they can get 5, yo. At that point, I may not even need another firm. If I get 550Ks on Alpha, you just do that in your live account. How do you do this shit again? Thanks. Okay, I see some people messaging me now, so we'll get those names. I hope so too, man. I hope so too. I feel bad. I always feel bad for the people who use my code a bunch and they don't win, but I mean, yeah, you walk away with an Alpha Futures funded account, right? At least you got the discount. It's a fun little thing to do on the side. I personally have 50Ks right now. All my funded accounts are 50Ks. Top Step, Take Profit Trader, Alpha Futures. I'm gonna check my Discord, see if anyone messaged me last second. I don't believe so. Oh, I got one more message. $169 entries total. 5. We'll do 2 winners today. Listen, if your name, you're gonna be in the draw for Sunday as well. I'm simply just spacing them out so it's a little bit more fun. 2 winners today, 3 winners Sunday. If you're not in the giveaway, you gotta join the Discord. That's all you gotta do. How can you be in the giveaway? You go back in time and join the free Discord so you can be a part of all the giveaways, not just this one, but all of them. I got you, Peter. This is the last one. If you missed it, you can still message me. By the way, if you still use my, we're gonna give away 3 more accounts. I don't just ignore it. It means I didn't see it. All right. I guess we should have done a shuffle. Oh my God, Hugo. I think I know this guy. Okay, Hugo. We'll do one shuffle. Wait, Hugo? Is that Hugo? Who? Is that this guy? Oh no, I don't know who that is. Who's Hugo? Who, man? I don't know these people. I'll be honest. Hugo? Are you guys in stream by any chance? Too many? I thought it was you, Huge. I thought it was you, but it wasn't you. That's why I got excited because I know you. Um. Anyways, listen. This list. Oh, okay. We gotta remove this guy. We gotta remove. Shit. What was his name? Guys, we're still gonna do. Whoops, I didn't mean to spin that. We're still doing more giveaways, guys. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. What was the first guy's name? Does anyone remember? Oh, I removed the first one? Okay, good. Um, your luck is not over yet. Let me see if this guy's in the Discord. Otherwise, I have no way of messaging him, which means he has no way of winning. At Hugo. Oh. Yo, this guy's gonna be so happy, bro, because I don't think he has that much money for accounts. He just had one entry. Oh, he's gonna be happy. If you want to join, listen, we're gonna do 3 more winners on Sunday. Join the free Discord, man. Join the free Discord. Join the free Discord. More giveaways coming. $200 enter shorts 938. 15-second chart 938 CISD. Yeah, that's beautiful. I would say the CISD is here, but yeah, if you enter somewhere in here, that's beautiful. That's really, really beautiful entry in here. Buy side, look at the risk reward on that 15-second chart entry. If you shorted this fair value gap, stop loss at the high, target the sell side, that's 4R. 4R potential on the 15-second chart. That's really nice. This cash giveaway on Sunday, guys. I think let's go look at the poll. I guess I announced the winners. The we ran a poll to see what you guys want to do for the giveaway, the cash giveaway. I'm gonna vote for poker. I like poker. Okay, most people want chart champs, so we'll do a chart champs tournament. It's gonna be pretty much, yeah, full part competition, I guess. I know I can set a limit to how much, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a 30-minute backtesting tournament on Sunday. Should we do like first place $100, second place 50, or just first place $150 clean? Or uh, I know I think poker would be better, but how many trades you take a day? Sometimes zero. Usually the most is like three. We should trade the 1 second chart. Ended this week green, but made like 50 minutes. I remember myth. It's okay. It's happening, bro. You gotta allow imperfection. You got YouTube? Yes, I do, sir. How many trades you take a day? Yeah, like I said, usually from anywhere from zero to like three. First place wins all. We can do a first place wins all. We have to keep it family friendly. Yeah, yeah, we can do that. Why did I say 20 trades? 20 trades, that's on 3 accounts, and it also includes partials. So every time I take a partial, it counts as another trade. And that's multiplied by 3 accounts, right? Are you still doing the 100-day thing? We're still doing the 100-day thing, but it's going to go past 100 days. First wins all. We can do first place wins all. I didn't take this trade. No, I took another trade. This was a tape read trade that we just called out. The trade that I took was like this. Like a small. It was a really small trade, but it was 5 minis for an eval, just to make 1,500. 125 for first and 25 for second. We can do that, I guess. I really like how you explain the live market. I'll be with you for Monday. Nice. I'll see you Monday, brother. Did you take that trade? No, and not this one. Are you setting long or short? I think it's done. Usually on these days, it's the first 30 minutes that gives you something, and then it's done. You know, this is such typical price action for like days like this. 9:30 opens, we take buy side and sell side in play, and then we set the range, and then we're done. You know. Besides the short being technically correct, what conversation? I would say the main probability of this short is the fact that the narrative is range bound day. We took out the highs, you expect to move back to the lows. We took out the lows, you expect to move back into the range. You know? It's the range day narrative. Think about it like this. There's an imaginary resistance zone somewhere in here that's saying today's range day bias. We're not going to explore up here. You know? We're trading inside this range. Why did you drop the poker idea? We did a vote in the Discord and it lost. If you guys want to change the votes, the poll is still up. I can. You guys can still vote. It's still pretty close. Um, Vote for what you want. I voted for poker because that's what I want to watch. But you can vote, and if you want to vote for other, the thing is about I don't even know why I put other in here because like how are we going to decide on other? These 23 votes are going to be so split. But you guys vote for what you want. Again, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not participating. I'll just be watching. You can vote poll for Sunday's cash giveaway if you want to be a part of it. Um, we can always do poker on the side for fun, right? We talked about that SMT getting put in, remember, and then it running potentially the sell side. Where would the buy side liquidity take? Just right here. Just the highs right here. Literally the only buy side. Like you couldn't have picked the wrong one today because well that's the only one. How much you risk on zero account once you pass them. So okay, I don't use the zero personally, but I have used it and I risked 200. Okay, the reason is because I can aim for just one R. I don't have to aim for 1.5 or 2. But I would recommend you follow this strategy. Risk anywhere from 100 to 200. If you're going to risk 100, you aim for 2R trades. If you're going to risk 200, you aim for 1R trades, right? You can do that, Dakota. That's okay. Max drawdown is 2,000. When the monthly weekly draw is internal range liquidity, then the lower time frame will offer external range liquidity towards the higher time frame. Yep, I got you. It's the idea that listen, a higher time frame retracement is a lower time frame reversal. Okay? That's the idea. A higher time frame retracement is a lower time frame reversal. So, what does that look like on the higher time frame? I will show you. So, let's just say something as simple as this sell side here. So, we were targeting internal range liquidity here, okay? So, I'm going to draw two lines or two objectives on my chart. The orange box and this sell side, okay? So this is a higher time frame retracement, right? From the sell side up. But if you go back to Monday, I'll just go to the 15-minute chart to make this super simple. We take out that red line, okay? And we're going to wait for time. It's 9:30 open. 9:30 opens right here. Whatever, I'll just say 10 a.m. make this simple because I have the marker. 10 a.m. opens, goes down, sweeps out sell side, right? And then we see this reversal higher. What's the code for 30% off? You can use if you want to support me and my code. It's 30 code Gatie, and I get commission off that 10%. We come down to ourselves, and then we start expanding. I do. You know what? I do want to participate in poker. You're right. I took one trade for eval. I'm not gonna put it in my journal. Does that make sense to the person who asked the question? We took just one eval trade. Did that 10 times? No, you're right. I do want to participate. It looks fun. Yeah, I took, yeah. We took one eval trade. I didn't trade my fundage or my live account. Yeah, range day, of course. You can copy trade 3-0 accounts. Brother, help, my trader base says I have market delay even on trading. You should I buy a subscription? No, do not buy the subscription. All you have to do when you get a prop firm account is sign into Tradeovate with the prop firm, and a pop-up is going to appear, and you have to sign the contract. Then you have real-time data. I would use Project X personally. You don't have to buy CME data now. How to get the real-time data? When you get an account with Tradeovate with a prop firm, you can sign in with Tradeovate on TradingView, and that gives you real-time data. Anytime you get a prop firm futures account, it comes with real-time data. You're in a short. I'm guessing you're in the short, right? Is $99 the 50K zero account? Yes, but you got to get 30% off. Don't pay the full price. And if you want to support me, you can use my code. I make 10%. Please don't pay the full price. That would be silly. Took the 5-minute bearish IPG. Nice. Good luck, bro. There was a 1030 PO3 idea in here. Yeah, Polka trade we got. With the code is $99? No, it's not with the code. I don't think you put in the code correctly. Are you getting the 100K account or the 50K account? No, the 50K account should be $70. Project X or Trade Away. I use Project X. In February, Project X is gonna be gone, but I think they'll have a replacement. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, I think they always got your back. Alpha always has your back, bro. Game changing concept. There is no game changing concept. 1002. This one, yeah, not bad. Why is Project shutting down? Top Step owns Project X, and they cut off every firm. Yo, show me on Discord. Pro Compute fan. Can you show me on Discord? Shark Champs has an automatic setting where it's tournament. Everyone gets put in. There's 1 week of data. Whoever finishes with the most money wins. We took one trade for eval. That's it. Brother, I've seen your message. I need you to send me a screenshot because is it $99 in your currency? It should be $70 US. Everyone else is paying $70 US. The one trade I took, yeah, what was it? Was just this. This candle started going down after we retraced into this. There's a 3-minute fair value gap, but I just had this one marked out. Also, at this time, 50% of the daily city was like right here. So I viewed that as weak. This candle closed that range, and I shorted pretty much right here. I shorted off the immediate rebalance. So I talked about, if you were in the live stream at the time, I said as soon as we touch this line, I said it exactly right before it formed. I said if we touch this line and we take this low, I'm shorting. And that's exactly what we did. And we did it quickly. We went up, came immediately down. That's where I shorted. and I was aiming for a 1.5R, 5 minis or something like that. I just need a 1500, right? It's an eval. What are TP? So take profit was discount PD rate, volume imbalance. Let's go, JJ. Between standard and alpha zero. There's only, okay, I'll put the difference very simply. Okay, alpha zero is 3 times cheaper, but the payout cap is less. So the amount of money you're gonna make is less on the alpha zero than the standard, but it's 3 times cheaper, so it's better to start with. Eventually, you can move to the standard. That's the difference. That's it. The payout is the same. The buffer is the same. How do you add an SL? You just right click, stop loss. You just right click, place the orders manually. Dots on 931 long to the high. If you long towards the high, that's this one. That's a good setup. It's a good setup. Targeting the buy side, yeah. As long as you had that buy side target, that was good. You might short here. It's pretty range bound. Listen, are you guys trading your actual accounts? I'm a little bit concerned that a lot of you guys are trading your personal funds. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm a little bit concerned. A lot of people are giving me ideas, but I thought we were all on the same page. But today is a tape reading, eval trading. If you're not too worried about blowing an eval, it's not the best day to be trading. Unless like you're just a really good scalper. I'll tell you why it's not good, guys. It's not about win or lose. It's about when you lose. Can you really accept the risk of losing? Like, are you going to be frustrated that you lost? There is no buffer on zero. You don't need to build a buffer. Like, that's the idea. Like, if you took a lot, like, be honest. Did anyone lose today? I want you to be completely honest and take accountability. If you lost today, doesn't it just sting a little bit more? It sucks to lose on days like this. It sucks. You don't want to lose on days like this. Like, look at it. It seems like not a lot of you blew your funded. It would be price action like this where people blow their account. So many people are like, "Oh, I risk 150. It's fine if I lose." Okay, sure, but when you lose, are you gonna go on tilt? Because look at this. This price action is very very testing. It's so testing. You take a long, you lose. You take a short, you're tilted. You're trading with emotion now. You think every single fluctuation is the real move, but in reality, there is no real move. The real move is sideways, and you're overreading every single little piece of price action on the 1 minute chart, and you never zoom out. You're stuck on the 1 minute. You don't go to the 5 and say, you know what? What type of setup am I even trading right now? None. There is no directional move. And then you realize when it's too late. You realize when it's too late. You're playing Apex? Apex is fun, man. It's a pretty fun game. I took the one eval short. How would you know though if it's about to break out? You don't. You wait for it. You wait for a clear. It depends what your model is. Okay. I trade the power of 3. So I need to see a clear, obvious manipulation based on time. Now today, I'm not anticipating a breakout. The first thing I said today on live stream is we're neutral. The bias is range day. What does range day mean? It means there's going to be a high and a low, and we're going to stay inside that range. So it's something you anticipate before. If you're anticipating a breakout, well, are you a breakout trader? You will not have the 30-second time frame if you do trade of 8. No, that's different. If you want 30-second time frame, you got to get AlphaTix platform, Project X platform. Then they'll give you everything. What's my RR? Right now I'm averaging like 2.7. Dang, bro, I'm so dumb, man. It took so long to get. See? Welcome to the party, bro. You're not alone. You're not alone. This is exactly what you want to write down in your journal. You said you're going to say, okay, I traded on a Friday that I knew was going to be, well, maybe you didn't know. So maybe it was a knowledge mistake. But you know what I mean? Like maybe you didn't know. But today's a day you need to know this. Today was likely to be range bound. Okay? Let's say you knew that. Yeah, I'm going to give you good advice tomorrow. Just give me 1 second. No, Chart Champs is its own website. It's free though. You don't have to pay for it. Um, I do game sometimes, Sonu, but I'll get back to you. 1 second. I got 3 questions here. If you knew today was going to be a range day, say you took one trade and lost, okay, that's fine. That's nothing wrong about that. But you have to understand the mental capital you're spending on the trade, okay? Because if I lost that eval trade, even if I blew the eval, I was not going to go on tilt, buy 4 more evals, keep trading. And I'm going to accept that I lost the eval today, and I'm going to come back another day and look for another trade on an eval, for example, right? That's it. It's that simple. I'm not gonna shoot for it every single day, every single trade, every single setup, every single 1 minute fair value gap or inversion. Take every single one until I pass. No, I'll do one eval, and if I lost it, I fully was able to accept that I blew the eval and I came back. Luckily, I didn't blow the eval today, but that happens sometimes. For Chart Champs, the platform is Chart Champs. It looks exactly like TradingView, and you just trade. Take care, Myth. My win rate this month? My trade win percentage or my daily win percentage? Shorts at 939. I think that's what I took. Oh yeah, great short. As long as you covered at the sell side. I can't even show you my journal because I don't have my alpha accounts are loading for payout. So my trade win percentage is like 45 or 50, but my daily win percentage is pretty high. We're on a win streak right now. So. I'm at a 50% trade win percentage. No, I think it's a little bit lower actually. Because I'm only showing 1 week. 2.5 R right now. But we're on a win streak right now. So not the most accurate average. Okay, so someone asked a good question. Brother said, I really don't know what to do to get over the heartbreak. It's affecting my trading. I'm gonna give you the answer, brother. You ready? You're not meant to get over it. You're meant to just go about your life anyways. You don't need to think about getting over it. Very common human mistake. The more you think about something and the more you try to do something, the more you're gonna fail. You know? It's like I love this analogy with trading. You can't try to be consistent. If you're gonna if you have to try to be consistent, you're not gonna be consistent. It's not something you try. You don't try to be consistent. You're either consistent or you're not, right? You're either disciplined or you're not. You don't try to be disciplined. There's no trying. You're disciplined or you're not disciplined. You know? You cannot try. Either you are or you are not. So you don't try, like you get what I'm saying? So listen, heartbreak, yeah, it sucks. Listen, you're gonna think about the person, you might cry, you might be demoralized, you might be down. Okay. World's not over, you know? You may feel like there's no one else out there for you, but you're wrong, you know? You just gotta keep going. Be sad. Who cares? Be sad. You gotta remember something. Listen, you don't want to know something that low key keeps me going? No matter what happens bad in my life, like even if it's like I feel like why is this happening to me? It's not fair. It sucks. Whenever I think about that, you know what I think about? I think about how there are literally kids with no food, shelter, family, and they're smiling, bro. They're not even complaining. And I'm gonna sit here and be like, I lost a trade. Like, come on, like I don't. That's what keeps me going. I always tell myself, like, you know what? Someone has it way worse than me. So who am I to complain? It's just life. Will my book help you? The last page of my book will help you. Read the last 2 pages. Like that's what I say, bro. Like you may see it as a sad thing, like oh, I feel bad. I'm not saying you're not grateful, but like just keep in mind we're all in a place where we have the luxury of being able to be heartbroken. Some people don't even have the luxury of shelter or food. You know, so that's something that low key motivates me to keep going. You know, I try to view everything as a blessing. I'm also the type of person that believes every single thing happens for a reason. Everything. Even if it's the worst thing possible. I trust that it happened for a reason. And maybe I don't know what that reason is, but there was a reason, you know? So that's what I believe. And I also keep in mind just always everything is a blessing. And those two things, if you can believe those two things with the bottom of your heart, then you're going to be good. I have been, bro. Yeah, I have been. I have been. Well, alpha features are approved by a payout in literally less than 1 hour, bro. Yep, only 3 accounts for now, at least. I don't want you to lose. Type shit. This guy watched the video. Oh no, you didn't. I'm not trading right now, brother. I'm just have the charts open talking. Daddy, why do you even have premium on TradingView when it's free with alpha futures? Because I like doing my charting on TradingView. Also, it's a write-off, so it's not the biggest deal. Also, I use TradingView all the time. You know, what's the consistency rule in the zero plan qual? It's 40%, my brother. Bro's emotional without trading. It makes him emotional trading times two. Pretty much, yeah. Yo, Gatie, what's the yeah? It's 40%, brother. We need a day in the life of Gatie, guys. My life's not that exciting. I do pretty much the same stuff. I trade with you guys. I journal. I spend around 30 minutes to 1 hour. I spend around 30 minutes journaling every single day. On the weekend, I spend around an hour. Um, and then I'm either backtesting, working on a project, editing, working on a video, or spending time with my girlfriend. Have you ever been in a 1 week losing streak? I've had worse losing streaks in 1 week, brother. On live stream, and everyone watched me lose, and everyone was talking shit, and it felt like shit. I passed 25K eval. What do you think I should aim for next? 50K, I guess. Why can't Alpha let me execute on training? You can. You just have to sign in. Isn't Forex Replay better? I saw the Forex Replay settings, but the max people is 50, so it's not good. Alpha futures, they accept payouts in 5 minutes. You received it in 3 hours. Yeah, I got accepted pretty much right away. Are my accounts already back? Yeah, my accounts are already back. Wow. Payout processed. Easy money. What happens with a funded after you pass and get your first payout? If you have alpha futures, you just keep trading. How many dollars? Don't worry how many dollars. Don't worry how many dollars. But it was on 3 accounts, so whatever money I made, it was times three. I don't like talking about how much money I made. What's one sauce advice that flips switching your trade? The number one trading sauce I can give you is make all your trading decisions with your number one goal being capital preservation. No, I'm not married yet, Toffee. Hopefully next year. What's one sauce? Yeah, that's the one. That's the best sauce I can give you. What happens when you hit 100 days? Are you gonna go private? No, we're gonna keep going. There's more I want to accomplish. If you wanted to scale, would you use 5 top step or 3 alpha advanced? I well, good question. What I'm doing is I'm keeping my alphas the way they are, easy, consistent, easy payouts, and I'm using take profit trader. Zina, what Zina again? I forget what that is. No, that's you can message me, bro. Message me. Yeah, maybe next year, guys. Hopefully. How do you trade alpha? So top step is no $90, no activation fee. Yes. What do you work on in the lab trading wise? Either backtesting or some sort of project or note reviewing or just charting, journaling, something along those lines. Aren't you only 24? No, I'm actually turning 23. 23. I'm turning 23 next year. I'm turning 23 in next week or 2 weeks. Can you talk about alpha about restrictions of 80%? 80% countries restriction? That's not true. I'll show you the list right now. These are the countries. Technicals, opening prices is probably the best thing I would say. Opening prices, new week opening gaps, and opening range gaps. Those three things, the most important. Um, let's go. They said Palestine. What I use the standard accounts, and how do I trade them? I trade them, and once I'm eligible for a payout, I stop trading them. Sometimes I go for more. Um, I use a standard, and as soon as I'm eligible for payout, which is really easy, just takes a couple of wins, then I stop. Max payout from Talsep is 5,000, but keep in mind to make a 5K payout, you have to make 10K. Does it mean you can't trade in these countries? Yes, with alpha futures. I know other firms have less restrictions. I'm not sure where the restrictions come from. I don't know if it's the country has an issue or what it is, or there's like maybe a lot of scammers in those countries. I'm not sure. To be able to trade with us, if you're in one of these countries, I would not use alpha futures personally. Let's practice chart champs here. If you want, I can set up a chart champs tournament and send it to you guys, but I gotta go make food and stuff because I'm really hungry. Do you guys want me to do this? If at least 10 people say yes, then we can do it. Does anyone want to do this? One guy, two guys, three guys, four. Yeah, Naz is taking out the buy side. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. GatieTrades practice chart champs tournament. Private tournament. The password is Gatie. All capitals, Gatie. You guys can join up. It'll be 30 minutes. The symbol is ES. Oops, should have changed that probably, but 100K balance, 5% drawdown. Just practice. This is a practice tournament for. Look, after taking the buy side here, it could move lower. Also, ES. Look at ES. Traded to the high of the daily bearish fair value gap. That's this bearish fair value gap. The high of it right there just got traded to. I would want to see that offer some sort of sensitivity or at least consolidation. Meaning not just as long as it doesn't just expand higher. That's what I would want to see personally. I can send the link, but the password is Gatie, Gatie. You can do whatever you want. It's practice. How can I join? Just search up chart champs and then join the tournament. It's free. Would I short now? It's not a bad short. Would I personally click short on today? No. On another day? Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. I will enjoy my day after I set this up for you guys. I'm waiting. Might go get a haircut. I want to start whenever you guys want. This is a practice tournament. The password is Gatie, all capitals. This is for fun. The real one would be on Sunday. Unless people want to do poker instead. I don't know what the vote says. The vote says it's close. 50 people want to do chart champs and 45 people want to do poker. I personally want to see poker, but it's not up to me. Poker makes more sense. We can always do both. How do you join? You can use this link. Yeah, poker game online, free, obviously. And then the winner, I would just give cash to. 17 people. All right, we'll wait till 11 a.m. So I'll give you guys 2 more minutes, then we'll click start. We'll see who wins. The name, I'll post the name. I'll post the link in the Discord. Do you have any promos with other codes? I have Take Profit Trader, and I have Apex as well. I'll post it Sunday. Toffee, you missed the last one, bro. I gave some random guy $100. It's countries you live in, Myth. The link? Well, if you can't find the link, I mean, I posted it in chat, but you can't copy paste it. You just got to just search up chart champs and search up GatieTrades. You'll see it. Oh wait, they have to use the link. I mean, I'll send it in chat right now. There's a tournament chat. I really want to buy Black Friday discount 5K account. Do it, bro. Like where you live, Myth. Like if you live in one of those countries, you can be born from there. Like I'm born from a restricted country, but I don't live there. It's if you live there. Where's the link? Are you guys in the Discord? Okay, here, we'll make this an official. I'm gonna post it right here, guys. Okay? I'll post it right here. Everyone in the Discord. The password is Gatie, all capitals. I'll start it whenever you guys want, whenever you guys are ready. Let's make it simple. Yeah, I'll put it in the Discord. That way some more people want to join too. You're in the midst of a rank round? I live in Ethiopia. It is not restricted. Please help me. It is not restricted for you? That's a good thing, right? Is anyone here ranked? Like they actually have rank? Yo, 332. Yo, get your rank up, buddy. Or is lower the better? Shit, my bad. I don't even know. I'll start a little bit later because I was a little bit late to post. I'll give people a chance. Start what? A practice chart champs tournament. What is this for? Just fun practice backtesting tournament. 30 minutes, 100K balance. The password is Gatie, Gatie, all capitals. You do gaming? I do play games, yeah. Amar said Well, Amar and Max are talking. I traded today, got break even, and then re-entered today and lost. Well, first things first, how much did you lose? Did you lose a normal amount? Did you lose what you were supposed to lose? Discord's free, yeah. 3-day losing streak? Wow, that's rookie numbers, bro. Rookie numbers. There was a time on live stream I took what was it, like 2 trades, and then I was like something like I lost like 7 trades, and I won 2, and then I lost like another 6. It's very tough. I made 2%. Yeah, you were there. Yeah, you were probably there. Yeah, I've been through many losing streaks. I'm gonna buy 50K Toss account, no activation fee. Can you explain what I have to know before that? I do it for my country. There's not much you need to know. Top Step's pretty simple. Make sure you pass in 1 month so you don't have to pay twice. And that's pretty much it. It says I need an invite. Use this link right here. 35 people in here. I'll give it like a couple more minutes. Citizenship. No, again, you can have citizenship, but it depends where you live. So let's say I have, like, I could live in one country is one different than I do live in this country. You know what I mean? But if there's something wrong with this, message me and I'll help you out. If you risk less, then it's fine. Just don't take more than 2 trades a day. Let me enter. Yeah, come in. Click this link. Where do I fill in the password? It shouldn't even let you in. It should just say like password or something. I have a question about Power of 3. How do you know if there's going to be a distribution? Sometimes it just breaks out and the manipulation is the distribution. You meaning, so in other words, sometimes there is no manipulation and we just displace higher and that's the real move? Is that what you're saying? Because if you're saying the distribution is the manipulation is the distribution, then what you're really saying is then we're just distribution, right? There's no manipulation phase. Okay, good question. Well, for starters, it's very simple. If we don't manipulate lower, meaning there's no clear manipulation, the first thing you can do is simply just not trade, right? Your goal isn't to catch every single move. Your goal is to catch the moves that your model follows that are obvious, clean, easy. So if we're accumulating and then we just boom, we just expand and we just go, okay, the model didn't form. Did we manipulate below and take sell side liquidity or enter a fair value gap below market price? No. Okay, then no trade. Now, me personally, I have another model for when that happens. That's my protraction model. So what do you do if the market's accumulating, doesn't manipulate lower, and we just pump higher? You look for a continuation trade. That's what I do, right? As long as my objective is still there, I can still trade. Help me? What's wrong, bro? In trading, why do people make it seem like the more you are okay losing, the more money you make? Because that's exactly how it is. It's all about how good you are at losing, in my opinion, or how imperfect you allow yourself to be. Is trading your only source of income? I mean, it's my main, but I also make money from affiliates. I make money from YouTube. Not much money, like 400. Last month I made 350 Canadian, not US. So I make like $200 a month from YouTube. And I have some side projects as well. I make some money from my stock swing trades. I just trade eval today. I'm asking because I study right now. I'm in the 4 figures for affiliates, which restricted in Blue Guardians futures, but I'll literally be back to Morocco. I think you can just say you're from Morocco, Myth, to be honest. But I would just ask them, bro. You can always just ask the prop firm. How much you think is a good amount monthly to be able to live off trading? It depends what your expenses are, brother. If you have 10K a month expenses, well, you better be making more than 10K, right? If all you need is minimum wage, minimum wage. All right, guys, should we start this? Is there anyone who's waiting to join, or can I click start? Use a VPN. They're gonna detect that stuff. Listen, these guys make like hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm sure they're smart enough to get through a VPN. I'll wait like 30 seconds. If anyone says it was a mistake, so I ain't gonna lie. How should I breathe? You should breathe in 4 seconds and then practice exhaling 7 seconds. Um. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone wants in, so we'll just do this practice tournament. I took one eval trade. I took one trade on my eval. I'm not really sure how this works. 40 p.m. Yeah, we won. It was one eval trade, but I'm not gonna be journaling it because it was just like a random scalp trade, if I'm being honest. And I don't really journal my eval trades. Okay, why did it sub us in at midnight, bro? There should be a way to skip. It's 1 week of data. Yeah, I think that's the max, no? London session. I'll do 1 day with you. I'm not gonna sit here and do the tournament, guys. I gotta go make food and stuff. But looks like we'll get a New York continuation. Okay, you can't even go on the daily chart. Like, I don't know. I personally would rather do poker, man. Like, I feel like this backtest platform is not the best. I looked at Forex Replay, but it also wasn't that much better. More people want to do chart champs, though. Trezella is the best, man. Trezella's so good. 945. I don't think we're gonna get a reversal. Like, bro, look at these candles. We all have to be swing traders, bro. We all have to be swing traders. This is the 15-minute chart. Oh, I skipped morning session. Yeah, like, bro, I feel like the people who are voting for chart champs, I don't think they know. Nah, I guess some of these guys probably would know. I gotta ask him, bro. I gotta ask him. For the people voting for chart champs, do you guys actually know what it is like to trade on chart champs? Tourney? It is pretty awful in my experience. I just want to play poker. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, bro, what is this gonna accomplish? Like, I don't think anyone wants to sit here, put a manual stop loss. Like, everyone's just gonna go in and full port. Do some shit like this. What? Completed the tournament? Starts moving? Yeah, took out buy side. Market close at 1. I think we'll do poker guy. Yeah, Trade is like, compare that shit to Trade bro. It's like so shit. No, my rank. I mean, we'll see. You guys can take it serious, see who wins. Yo, Alan, bro, what's going on, bro? 340 contracts, bro. Leave some liquidity for the rest of us. At least this person's trying to manage risk. 24 contracts. This guy's calculating risk. Yo, some people are doing good, bro. 250 cons. Everyone's full porting. Guy didn't even try to manage risk. This guy lost the first trade. Was like, ah, fuck this. Max cons every trade. I rate it, bro. I rate it. Listen, you gotta go big or go home. Okay, I like this guy. Look at this guy. Consistent right here. Slow and steady. Okay. Go to your window, execute Sonu. Okay, Sonu, 305 bucks. Like you're getting smoked, but look at this guy, bro. 5K. Like how you guys all lost, bro. This guy could leave, come back, and still win. Look at this guy. Good break even, bro. Good management. Good trade management. Yo, some people are taking it serious after. Bro, how did you take this many trades? 29 trades? And you only won 6? How? How did you possibly take that many trades that quickly? That's crazy, bro. Daddy, oh no. Wait, why someone else's name is Yo, you better win, bro. You better represent. Wait, not only is this person's name is Gaddy, they have the same amount of trophies as me. What the hell? That's weird. Lorenzo, what you got, bro? What you got going on? No trades yet. Let's step it up, buddy. Okay, some consistency here. 40% win rate. Nice. Nice. MP. Okay, 3-3. That's good consistency, bro. Hmm. Yo, this guy's 100% win rate. This is dope. It's dope when you look at it like that. Yo, this guy's cooking, bro. No, I lied. He's not cooking, bro. Yo, you can't. This guy, you're making like 100 bucks on your wins and you're losing 1,000. You really want 10 bucks? Will 10 bucks really help you? That's not it, man. 16%. That's not it. How to enter? This is just a practice tournament. Oh, this guy's going through. Yo, this guy. Oh shit, man. I don't even know what to tell you, bro. 5 trades, 5 losses. Yo, this guy's cooking. Yo, this is kind of lit, bro. Yo, this guy knows something that we don't. This guy knows something that we don't. Oh, Ivan, he's cooking too. What? How'd you take 3 trades, all break even? Yes, very much. I just need $10 to buy. Okay, show me the account you want to buy. Send me a message on Discord. Show me the account you want to buy. Okay. Show me your trading plan. I want you to have a good trading plan. Okay. I want you to have a risk management plan for the account. How are you plan on passing? And when you do pass, how do you plan? I want to see some commitment from you. I want to see some commitment. So show me the account, how much it costs. Show me your plan to pass, your plan to trade, your model. Show me your journal because you might lose your trades, and it might have to be a lesson, And that's okay. You can still improve if you lose. So show me your journal, and once you show me those things, I'll send you money, bro. How to enter this tournament? Yeah, this is just how long is Alpha Black Friday? It's going until Sunday. Are we running poker? Maybe on Sunday, but we'll see. I think more people want to do this again. All right, bro. Send me a message on Discord. Hard times is so easy to win. Yo, Zach, how are you? This guy's winning every single trade, bro. We may have to make the parameters harder. Like, bro, this guy's a full time. Bro, the first place global rankings, 23,000 elo. Holy shit, bro. Yo, I kind of want to be that. I want to be that far. You know, I want to be number one. Oh no, why is it so laggy now? Okay, shit, bro. All right, who won? Is it over? One day? No, no. I definitely don't. I don't want to spend that much time. Bro, this guy's 15-0. Oh my goodness. Remember when I asked if you're going calls? Yes, I do remember that question. He's slow porting long and just holding? I guess he knows his bias, bro. I took one trade today on eval. I won't be journaling it though. Anyways, boys, we're gonna call it a session. I appreciate you guys coming through the live stream. It's Friday, and you can't get the app. It's a website. It's not an app. I appreciate you guys coming through the live stream. I will see you guys live on Monday or Sunday. On Sunday, we're gonna roll more giveaway winners. I appreciate you guys coming through. Great trading week. Payout approved today. Did the money hit the bank account? The money has not hit the bank account, but it has been approved. So our alpha accounts are ready for Monday. And I will see you guys live on Monday. Let me make sure you sent me a message and you didn't message somebody else. I don't think I got your message, Daggy. Daggy or Daggy. It's not here, right? I need you to send me a message on Discord. You have Discord? Did you send me a message on TikTok? Don't message me on TikTok because my TikTok DMs are like so full. I didn't get a message on TikTok or message me on Discord, okay? What you have to do is join my Discord. It's free. And oh, here? Okay, here. I'll send you a message. Don't get scammed by the fake people. There's so many fake people trying to be me. Please don't get scammed. What was that? I have like a coat hanger in my room that fell. Um. Anyways, I will see you guys live on Monday. I appreciate you guys coming through. Take care. 30% off Alpha Futures. If you want to support me, you can use my code, or use your favorite person's code. I took one trade on eval today. It's not something I'm gonna journal. It was just more of like a fun trade, and we did win. And I will see you guys Monday. It was not me who messaged you.